What's up guys, today we're gonna make a farm for the undead, more specifically a zombie farm. But before we do, I have a couple of things I need to show you that I've done off camera. The main thing is I made this kelp farm here. You can go down this elevator here, then break all of the kelp down here, and then you can just crouch and go through and swim around, collect it all up, and you can either swim up from here, or you can go back down and go up the water elevator. You might be wondering, David, why the hell do you need a kelp farm? That's so useless. And it's because I really don't have a lot of coal, and dried kelp blocks are really efficient as a fuel source. So that's why I have that. Also, there was a wandering trader that came along while I was building that, and I got some spruce saplings off it, which is pretty cool. I also went adventuring and got a bunch of cool stuff, mainly hay, bread, and also a god apple. Also, I somehow hit 128 days. Yeah, I've been playing a fair bit off camera, mainly just like working on the base and collecting stuff and collecting iron from the farms. I haven't really done a whole lot. Also, I did die like 2 more times. Both in the cave. One of them I just jumped down, thought I would land in water, but I didn't, and so I died. And the other one was to a baby zombie, which kinda sucked. But that's boring, let's just get to work building this zombie farm. Good thing I collected a lot of these materials prior to this, so now we can just jump right in and start building it. Oh, and one more thing I did was I started clearing out the zombie spawner room already. So I got most of it cleared out. I'm gonna just need to dig down the floor a little bit as well. Alright, now that this is cleared out, I'm gonna wanna put stone bricks everywhere here, because I want to make it look nice. So that means I gotta clear it out more. Double clearing out. Alright, I think that should be the pattern of the floor done. And that way is my base, so that's where the AFK room is going to be, down that wall. I'll probably end up making all this tinted glass anyway, but I'll fix that up later when I actually make the room. For now though, I want to do the rest of these walls, so I'm going to start doing them. Alright, and that is the whole area filled in. Now I can start making the kill chamber down here. Gotta go 3 blocks deep, then place 2 fences, look up a shulkercraft tutorial and realize you did that wrong, and then do it right. Now I can place my soul sand here, and now I can dig all the way up. And that is 27 blocks up, and it took me right to the surface. But I guess that actually works pretty well, because then I can have the zombies like flow across here and then down. It'd be like a cool display, I could put it in glass. But for now, I'm just gonna build the kill chamber out of stone brick. Now I can grab my signs and I can place them here, dig out this block here, and now I can start placing my water in. So I can put one here, and then one there, and yeah, that flows to the edge. Then I can place a sign on this one, and some water here, and now I gotta dig all the way down without drowning, somehow. I think when I get close to drowning, I'll just like seal it off, catch my breath, and then start digging again. Alright, nice. Now I gotta put a bunch of kelp down to make this a bubble elevator. But currently this is my only way up and down, so before I do that I'm gonna transfer all the stuff in this chest to the top so I don't have to keep coming up and down every time. I'm also gonna need to dig away all these moss blocks. And there we go, that's all the kelp done. Now if I go down here and break all the kelp, the bubble elevator is done. So hypothetically, if I just let myself go, I should float across and then go all the way up the bubble elevator. Yeah, there we go. And that's exactly what's going to happen to the zombies, and then they're going to fall down this block here. And now I got all my stuff to build the actual AFK area, so let's start building that. Alright, cool. So this here is the spawner, and then I'm going to put tinted glass all along this wall here so I can actually see into it. But the good thing about tinted glass is that it'll stop light from going through, so the zombies will still spawn even though it's lit up in this room. Now I'm not exactly sure how big I want this, but I want enough room to maybe put another enchanting table, because I feel like with the XP farm being here, I'm gonna do most of my enchanting over here rather than at my house. And then I can place a hopper and chest here, and that's the kill chamber. Now to just finish making this room. Alright, that's all the walls done, and I have a spot in here for an enchanting table, and then a spot here for some chests, which I can actually put in right now. Okay, I ran out of chests, but that's alright, I'll come back later and fix it up. These are also stairs at the top, so the top ones will be able to open. For now though, I'm just gonna fill in the roof with cobblestone. Alright, nice. And now I can grab this deep slate and fill in the floor. Alright, sweet. This looks good. Now I'm gonna go grab a few more chests, and I'm also gonna get some tinted glass to put right here. And on my way up, I can get to work on building this elevator that takes me up and down. Alright, so I'm not sure how much amethyst I need, but hopefully this should be enough. I'm also gonna need to smelt up a bunch of sand because I don't have glass yet. So I can pop that in the auto smelter. And while I wait for that to smelt, I can go fix up the water elevator that I made. For that, I'll need a couple of trapdoors and to place a bunch of kelp. And there we go. We have a down and an up. And I should probably clear out all of these materials from the chests as well. Alright, hopefully that's enough glass. Let's make up some tinted glass with it. Oh wow, that was all of my amethyst shards and I still have like over a stack of glass left. Hopefully this is enough. Alright, nice, that's plenty. Now I gotta break these torches and then seal it up. Same thing on this side, and the farm should start working now. Any second now. Just in a moment, it'll start working. Come on, man, don't embarrass me in front of my viewers. Bro, what is wrong with this thing? Oh, wait a second, I left a torch here. Okay, now it works. What's up, bro? You're my first victim. Yay! Let's go XP farm. Also, I grabbed a bunch of chests, so now I can chuck them up here. And since I have some tinted glass left, I might as well put it up here. Okay, that looks terrible. Alright, maybe I'll just do it like this, so I can see down the top if I need to. Alright, now I can grab up all the leather that I have, as well as all the paper, make up a bunch of books, and also a bunch of bookshelves. Okay, 21. Hopefully that should be enough, but we'll see. I'm also gonna need to make up another enchanting table. So I can do that like that, and the last thing I need to do is grab up a bunch of iron golems so that I can make another anvil. Alright, nice. Now I can place that there, these ones here, and this one right there. Nice, now I got a full enchanting setup here, as well as a zombie farm. And because it's on hard mode, I get a bunch of other cool loot as well. Now that that's done, the only thing left to do is to make a giant path leading to it. Right, and there we go, a nice long path all the way to the zombie farm. This ends really weirdly here, and it doesn't perfectly line up with this thing to extend it, so I'm not sure what to do here. Might just put a few crafting tables down so it looks like it's actually ending somewhere. And that is going to be it for today's video. I'll probably end up grinding for armor in my own time, because that'll probably make a really boring video. Maybe I can do a stream of it. So stay tuned on this channel for streams, but maybe I could make the villager trading hall in the next episode. I don't know, we'll see how we go. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!